Hey there, all you awesome people. Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into books that can supercharge your leadership skills and take your business to the next level. Today, we have a special treat for you. We're going to explore Built to Last by Jim Collins, and I'm going to give you a chapter-by-chapter executive summary packed with insights. So, let's go. Chapter 1. The Best of the Best. In The Best of the Best, Jim Collins introduces us to the concept of visionary companies, those that have stood the test of time and outperformed their competitors for decades. He emphasizes that these companies aren't just about making money. They pursue a cluster of objectives, of which profitability is just one. Visionary companies focus on creating enduring institutions with a core purpose beyond financial gain. They are guided by a set of core values and principles that shape their culture and decisions. Collins underscores the importance of a long-term perspective and the need for leaders to be architects of greatness, not just managers of the status quo. This chapter sets the stage for understanding what sets these remarkable companies apart. Chapter 2. A Study in Contrasts. A Study in Contrasts explores how visionary companies embrace paradoxes. Collins reveals that these companies can tolerate chaos and a lack of structure while keeping bureaucracy to a minimum. They strike a delicate balance between order and chaos, which fosters innovation and adaptability. Collins argues that visionary companies don't rely solely on charismatic leaders, but instead focus on building the company itself as a lasting institution. By understanding and navigating the tensions between opposing ideas, these companies thrive and continuously evolve. This chapter teaches us that embracing contradictions and using them as sources of strength is a hallmark of visionary companies. Chapter 3. Clock Building, Not Time Telling. In Clock Building, Not Time Telling, Collins emphasizes the importance of visionary companies being built to last. He draws an analogy between a visionary company and building a clock instead of just telling time. Visionary companies focus on creating enduring structures and systems that can withstand the test of time. Collins underscores that these companies are not dependent on a single leader's charisma, but rather on a system that ensures longevity. They emphasize the development of a strong culture, enduring core values, and a lasting purpose. The chapter serves as a reminder that visionary companies are not built overnight, but are meticulously constructed over time. Chapter 4. More Than Profits. More Than Profits highlights that visionary companies understand that profitability is a necessary but insufficient condition for their existence. Collins emphasizes that these companies have a broader sense of purpose beyond just making money. Profit is viewed as a means to achieve more important ends. Visionary companies focus on delivering value to customers, employees, and society as a whole. This chapter challenges the notion that profit should be the sole objective of a company and instead encourages a more holistic view of success. It reminds us that lasting success is achieved by aligning financial goals with a greater sense of purpose. Chapter 5. Preserve the Core, Stimulate Progress. Preserve the Core, Stimulate Progress explores the tension between preserving a company's core values and stimulating progress. Collins introduces the concept of the genius of the A&D, where visionary companies find ways to balance seemingly contradictory ideas. These companies maintain a strong core, which represents their enduring values and purpose, while simultaneously encouraging innovation and progress. Visionary companies embrace change and adapt without compromising their core principles. The chapter underscores that it's not a choice between core preservation or progress stimulation. It's about achieving both in harmony. It's a reminder that successful companies evolve without losing sight of their essential identity. Chapter 6. Big, Hairy, Audacious Goals. In Big, Hairy, Audacious Goals, BHAGs, Collins introduces the idea that visionary companies set audacious, inspiring goals that motivate their teams and drive progress. These goals are clear, compelling, and serve as a unifying focal point of effort. BHAGs are designed to stretch and challenge organizations, pushing them beyond their comfort zones. Visionary companies use BHAGs to channel their energy and inspire collective action. This chapter encourages us to think big and embrace ambitious objectives that can transform our organizations. It reminds us that visionary companies are not afraid to set bold goals and pursue them relentlessly. Chapter 7. Cult-like cultures. Cult-like cultures explores the power of a strong corporate culture within visionary companies. Collins discusses how these companies cultivate a culture that aligns with their core values and vision. Employees are deeply committed and share a sense of belonging, much like members of a cult. The difference is that in visionary companies, this sense of commitment is channeled toward the company's enduring purpose and values. Collins emphasizes that this culture is not about blind conformity, but about a shared commitment to something larger than oneself. The chapter teaches us that a well-defined and deeply ingrained culture can be a driving force behind long-term success. It reminds us of the importance of fostering a positive and values-driven workplace culture. Chapter 8. Try a lot of stuff and keep what works. In Try a Lot of Stuff and Keep What Works, Collins emphasizes the importance of experimentation and innovation within visionary companies. He asserts that these companies are not afraid to take risks and try new approaches. They understand that not everything will succeed, but they learn from their failures and keep what works. Collins encourages organizations to foster a culture of experimentation and adaptability, allowing them to evolve and stay relevant in changing markets. Visionary companies have a knack for recognizing when to pivot and when to persevere, enabling them to navigate through uncertainty effectively. This chapter serves as a reminder that embracing change and continuously seeking improvement is critical for long-term success. Chapter 9. Homegrown Management. This chapter focuses on how visionary companies develop leadership from within their ranks. Collins explains that these companies prioritize the growth and development of their people, grooming them for leadership roles. They believe in promoting from within, as insiders better understand the organization's core values and culture. Visionary companies invest in their employees' education and provide opportunities for personal and professional growth. Collins highlights that homegrown management fosters a deep sense of commitment and loyalty among leaders, as they have a strong connection to the company's mission. This chapter underscores the significance of nurturing and empowering talent from within your organization. Chapter 10. Good enough never is. Good enough never is underscores the idea that visionary companies never settle for mediocrity. Collins explains that these companies continuously strive for excellence, recognizing that complacency is their greatest threat. They believe that there's always room for improvement, and that good enough is the enemy of greatness. Visionary companies set high standards and consistently raise the bar for performance. They encourage a culture of excellence at every level of the organization. This chapter serves as a reminder that to endure and excel, organizations must have a relentless pursuit of improvement, always aiming to exceed their previous best. Chapter 11. The End of the Beginning. In the final chapter, The End of the Beginning, Collins discusses how visionary companies view their journey as a continuous process. He explains that achieving greatness is not an endpoint, but rather a continuous pursuit. Visionary companies set goals that stimulate progress, understanding that the journey is ongoing. They adapt to changing circumstances and keep setting new challenges. Collins emphasizes that visionary companies embrace the genius of the end, where they preserve their core values while stimulating progress. The chapter encourages readers to adopt a long-term perspective and view their accomplishments as milestones on a larger journey. It serves as a reminder that visionary companies don't rest on their laurels, but keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Now that we've covered all these amazing insights from Built to Last, let's talk about 3 key accountability lessons we can take away from this book. Always stay true to your core values while embracing change. Set ambitious goals that inspire your team and drive progress. Cultivate a strong corporate culture that defines your company's identity. And now, here are 3 leadership takeaways for applying these lessons in your own journey. Lead by example and embody the core values of your organization. Foster innovation by encouraging your team to think big and set BHAGs. Create a culture of accountability and continuous improvement. There you have it, folks. an executive summary of Built to Last that's packed with insights and ready to help you on your leadership journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more valuable content. And as always, stay all in, stay motivated, and let's go make a lasting impact. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building those visionary companies.